Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube, where I try all sorts of weird and wonderful and potentially disgusting snacks so you don't have to. Today I've got something which, before I've even eaten it, I know is going to be rubbish, but we're going to try it anyway. So this is Battle Bites Dynabar. It's a high protein bar. It's a chocolate caramel flavour. So chocolate caramel sounds really nice. Unfortunately, this is a protein bar, and despite what some people might think, these are not good. Protein bars are terrible. There's no such thing as a nice protein bar. They're all awful. At least I've tried quite a few of them, and many of them on this channel, and every time they've been very disappointing and not even worth it, because the calories that you have in these is about the same as a normal chocolate bar anyway. So you're as well just eating a proper chocolate bar. I get the point for people who are proper bodybuilders type people who are trying to get all muscly and things. The protein's important, you can't have fats and things like that. So I do get that. And this is probably the closest thing you can get to chocolate without actually eating chocolate. But it sounds like a miserable existence to me. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I'm glad I'm not glad I'm fat, but I'm glad I don't care as much as most people. So anyway, this is a Dynabar. I tried, I think it was a Dynabar not too long ago. It was something, was it jam donut flavour or something like that? Roly-poly. It was jam roly-poly. Tried that a wee while ago and figured I would try this one as well. I bought the two of them at the same time, and I kind of regret it now because I don't want to eat this. But we're going to eat it anyway. So let's have a little look at all the details, shall we? So it's got 18 grams of protein, which doesn't even sound like a lot. Less than 3 grams of sugar. High protein, low sugar. There's your list of all the ingredients. I'm sure they're fascinating if you want to have a wee read of those. So there's a full description here. It's quite long actually. So this is a salted caramel flavour protein dough with a white chocolate flavour filling topped with a layer of caramel soya nuggets enrobed in a caramel flavour coating with sweeteners. Yum. It's a 60-gram thing, so it's quite weighty. And these are quite expensive. They cost over £1 for one of them. But I think I got the two in a deal, and that's why I got the two. Otherwise I probably would have only bought one, but yeah. We're going to try. Anything else that we can learn from reading the packaging on this bad boy? Probably that it will make you poo. Allergen. For allergens, including cereals containing gluten, see ingredients in bold. May also contain nuts and peanuts. Excessive consumption may cause laxative effects. Ah, yes, lovely. That's just what I like from my snacks, for them to make me shit myself. Great. Cool. Okay, let's have a look at the nutritional information. Oh, I suppose I should go over your other allergens. So it's got milk, soy, soya, wheat, oat. Cool. All right. Nutritional information. Let's go. So you've got it. The nutritional information that on here is actually very good. It's very accurate, which makes sense because it's a workout thing, right? And a lot of foods don't do this, but I respect them for that, you know, for the accuracy, because it gives you per 100 grams, per 30 grams, which is each piece, because it's in 2 pieces, and per 60 grams. So for if you decide to eat the whole thing. So we'll just go per 60 grams, right? Because you would eat the whole thing, right? So calories, 243, 8.3 grams of that's fat, 3.6 grams of which is saturates. It's quite a lot of saturated fat actually, for something that's low in sugar but quite high in fat. 21 grams of carb, 2.4 grams of which is sugar. Fiber, 6.5 grams. Protein, 18 grams. And 0.18 grams of salt. So yeah, low in sugar, but still quite high in fat. So I don't see how it's particularly good for you, but it is what it is. Right, Battle Bites Dynabar. Let's break this bad boy open and have a wee look. The last one was like, the dough was like grainy, it was dusty, it was pretty horrible. And this is caramel flavour coating, it's not a chocolate flavour coating. There's your soya crispy bits on top. That's what it looks like. I see the packet doesn't really show you what it looks like, it just shows you a bit of caramel. I understand why now. Look at the state of it. That isn't an appetizing looking thing. It looks a bit like a jobby. I suppose all chocolate bars kind of look like a jobby though, right? Cool. Smells okay. Smells quite nice. All right, well let's do it then. So this is a Battle Bites Dynabar high protein bar. Let's give the old taste test, shall we? Show you the innards. So that's the white chocolate flavoured thing in the middle. You've got this sort of dough around the outside, and then it's got this caramelly coating, and you've got a bit of crunchy stuff on top. Soya crunchies, whatever that means. You should use rice like everyone else. It's like carbs. Is rice bad for you because it's carbs? You know what? It's not bad. That's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Certainly a lot better than the jam roly-poly thing that I had. A lot better. Yeah, the coating, the sort of caramel coating, whatever you call it, around the outside is reasonably thick, so you get quite a lot of the flavour from the caramel. Sort of a bit like Caramac, which I quite like. The dough is quite doughy, really quite chewy, but it tastes okay. Not particularly powdery or grainy, like a lot of protein bars. I don't know what that middle stuff really tastes like. See if I can get a little bit of it on its own. Tastes like, almost tastes like white chocolate. Yeah, and the crunchy bits on top. They're okay. I wish there was more crunchiness to it. More crunchy bits would be nice, but yeah, it adds a bit of texture, a bit of crunch. Okay, well, I have to apologise to Battle Bites, first of all, because that's not terrible. That's actually not bad. Excuse me, it's very clammed up my mouth, that one. I've definitely had worse. The flavour's okay. The caramel, Caramac, whatever it's called now, kind of flavour is reasonably nice. Quite like that. I think the white chocolate flavoured thing in the middle basically gets lost amongst the rest of it, so I would say that probably doesn't even need to be there. The dough stuff in the middle, the cake or whatever you want to call it, is alright. Good texture. You know, no unnecessary graininess or powderiness to it, so reasonably well baked, I guess would be what you say about it. It's yeah, it's okay, and I quite like the crunchy bits. I like those crunchy bits, and you can't tell that they're not rice, but they're not. They're what, soy protein nuggets. Don't know what that means, but it's protein, I guess. It's just another way of getting protein. But yeah, not bad. That's not bad. So apart from the fact that in an hour I might get the shits, it's not bad for a protein bar. Actually, that's actually not bad at all. Not something I would eat, you know, on my own, just generally, just have one, just because I like them. But if I was sticking to a protein-rich diet and I really wanted a sort of a candy bar, then not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. So any worky out people, gym bros or gym gals or whatever you're called, out there, I would say, yeah, that's not a bad one. That's quite a good one. So go for it. Surprising, right? I was surprised by that one. It's always nice when we get a pleasant surprise on here. So thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, Hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. And of course, let me know in the comments, what is your favourite protein bar? Do you have a favourite protein bar? My favourite protein bar is Snickers. It's not really a protein bar, but it's got protein, right? There's protein in peanuts, if I'm correct, I think. I don't care. They're delicious. This is my favourite chocolate bar, and no one will ever convince me otherwise. It's been like that for my entire life. Yeah, I've got a whole box of Snickers in my cupboard. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough about my fantasizing about peanuts and chocolate and caramel. I'm going to have a Snickers later, I think. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Love you. Mwah.